Hey guys, J here, and yeah, the roadmaps came out, and to put it bluntly, it's pretty big. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here, but there's also, first off, I just want to put a couple things in. By list of things, these are going to be based on the Battle Pass seasons from the looks of things. So, for example, this side here is going to be part of the next update, then this one afterwards, this one after this, yada yada yada. There is also these three here, which are actually quite interesting because it looks like there's some stuff here which they're not actually, going to be saying out. So, it looks like this is launch on, and these two are completely missing. So, and there's also here which says announcement. So, obviously, those four are just going to be speculation. So, let's start. Looks like the next update is going to be kind of like another. It's going to be another high caliber update, focusing around one thing in particular, and this is going to be this new class. Now, this new class could be anything from shotgunners to, I don't know, it could be anything really. It could be shotgunners, it could be a fucking parachuters for all we know. It could be anything. It says unique mechanics, so it's probably going to be something quite unique. The new battlefield in Normandy, that's going to be a new map in Normandy. We've had a few of them. Normandy maps are usually quite good, especially when the street they're on. They've released that village map, which wasn't the best, but it was alright. And they also had both Omir and St. Lo being released. And it says announcement, so yeah. For the unique mechanics though, I don't really think it's going to be paratroopers because parachutes are already in the game. What I think this could be is something like it might be shotgunners, but it's going to be interesting. We're going to have to wait for it to find out. Now, this one is the big one for me. The next two are the big two for me. So, a major UI upgrade, going to be pretty good, but this one's the big one for me. And this one, new progression system. Now, if you don't know, I have been calling for a new progression system since the dawn of time, essentially. I have said that they need a new progression system for Enlisted, and yeah. Looks like we're going to be getting one around the second update of this year, if it's following the Battle Pass season, so probably about a couple months. A new specific map, always fun. Add some new aircraft weapons, which I think will be quite cool. Maybe we'll get aircraft customization as I can't remember. I think it's in War Thunder where you can customize weapons. But yeah, obviously, of course, these are going to come with the Battle Pass seasons, and it says several big events. I don't know if this is going to be the same as when they say big events, it would be something like it could be anything from the event that's happening at the moment, which I haven't done anything on, and anything like that. Now, this is the huge one. The third one says open beta test is over. The full release of Enlisted. This is insane. Okay, so what I hope is that the game will actually be in a good state to be released. There's also, it says new campaign, and it says launch on this. Now, this could be, from what I'm speculating, this could be a launch on Steam or the Epic Games Store. I'm hoping it's a launch on Steam because, let's face it, Steam is the platform on PC gaming and the Epic Games Store is useless. As for this, I think this one could be Paratroopers, to be honest. Or it could be something. It's going to be a huge game changer. But they haven't announced it. I mean, obviously they've announced the fucking open beta test is going to be over. And they're also announcing 2 new campaigns being released in back-to-back updates. So that's going to be huge. The last time they did this was with Normandy in Berlin, and even then I think they did space it out. Yeah, it was Normandy in Berlin, so all the way back in 2021. or 2022, whatever. Fuck, time flies when you do nothing. But yeah, last time they did something like this was back when Enlisted first really launched. Yeah, it was about 2021 actually. Fuck me. So yeah, looks like, and it also says new types of ground vehicles with unique mechanics and another blown out one. So the ones I'm looking forward to the most is going to be 2 new campaigns with a new format. I don't know what this is going to be. It could, the big ones I'm looking at are these 3, basically. The UI upgrade, which, I mean, UI changes are always great, usually. If it's a huge change and for the better, that'd be cool. New progression, the newer types of aircraft weapon. I like to see how this works. The same with the vehicles. I'm guessing this new type of ground vehicles with unique mechanics. That could be anything from artillery. I mean, artillery pieces already in the game and stuff like that. This could be half tracks. It could be anything. Armored cars at this rate. It really could be anything, but. As for the new battlefields, those 2 could be very interesting. We're only getting 1 per up during these 2 updates, which, I mean, that's not the best. I would rather 2 per update, but I mean, given what's coming out alongside these, like this one, for example, this one maybe not as much. It really depends on what this announcement is. You know, it will be pretty good. But the main one I think is definitely this one. This is what everyone's going to be drawing their eyes over, so, which is probably the big one. But yeah. Anyways, that's my thoughts. This does look quite good in my humble opinion. Like, it is quite good. I'm going to think that these 2 here are going to be the big 2 updates. The first one's not going to be too good. It's going to be kind of like a high caliber. And this one's kind of going to be more like maybe a Tunisia. Like, for a good update, but forgotten in the long term. So, that's how I'm going to see these. These 2 are going to be like burning. Well, this one's going to be like a Burning Skies-esque update. As in, it's very big, very popular, added a lot to the game. This one's going to be more like a high caliber, not very big, not very popular, and didn't have much to the game. And these 2 are going to be, unless of course this new class is so big that it actually changes the game. And then you have these 2, which are going to be, this one, which is going to be quite big. This one's going to be more like a Tunisia, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.